Today we're gonna test ChatGPT, Gemini and Grok to see which one is the best for photo editing. I have several examples here. We're going from easy to complex prompts. So without any further ado, let the battle begin. Let's first try to remove the reflections from the glasses. I'll use a very simple and straightforward prompt. I'll first upload the photo in ChatGPT. The prompt will be remove reflections from the glasses. This is a free account. In fact, all these three accounts, ChatGPT, Gemini and Grok, are free accounts. Now let's do the same for Gemini and Grok. I'll use the exact same prompt. Grok always delivers the generated edited image within few seconds. Gemini takes few minutes and ChatGPT takes the most amount of time. Grok did it in just few seconds, but this isn't what I was looking for. It removed the whole glasses. Also, it changes the face. From the next photos, I'll do only one generation for each photo. But for this one, let's try a few more times to see if it's possible to get the desired result. But nope. Come on Elon Musk, we can do better than this. Now let's check ChatGPT. Now that's what I'm talking about. It perfectly removed the reflections. Let's see what Gemini did. Well, it failed. Just like Grok, it removed the whole glasses. Let's give Gemini one more try. Where's my photo? It didn't even bother to show me the updated generation. Okay, one more try. Okay, you failed me Gemini. Very disappointing. Let's bring all the photos in Photoshop and compare. For the first photo, ChatGPT did the best job. So 1 point for ChatGPT. Gemini and Grok totally failed. By the way, I should mention, for today's test, we are not gonna use Photoshop or any other editing software. We're going to edit the entire photo to see their capabilities. When you try to edit a photo with any AI tool, it changes a bit and generally the resolution isn't very high. I always suggest you to generate only the part of the image that you want to edit. That way you can have a good quality photo. If you have Photoshop or any other tool, then you can easily align the generated part and mask out any unnecessary areas to maintain the originality. I talked about that in this video, but as I said earlier, today we'll be using only AI tools. There are two more advantages in using Grok besides it generates instantly. Unlike ChatGPT or Gemini, Grok doesn't reduce the image quality. Also, you can generate videos with Grok. I used this same photo and created a video. I tried to do the same in ChatGPT, but first it just generated a photo. I asked multiple times to generate a video, but ChatGPT keeps asking me hundreds of questions just to avoid making a video. I mean, just look at this. Gemini cannot generate video. At least Gemini is honest about it. Okay, let's go to the second example. For this one, I want her hair shorter. I used this simple prompt. Again, Grok did it within few seconds, but I wanted it shorter. Also, the face is changed a lot. Gemini did a pretty good job here. On the other hand, ChatGPT couldn't do it. ChatGPT is very sensitive, I guess. Let's compare them in Photoshop. ChatGPT totally failed here. Both Gemini and Grok did a good job here, but Gemini made the hair shorter. This is what I was looking for. So 1 point for Gemini. In the next photo, I want to change his outfit. I want him to wear a professional black suit. This time, Grok did an amazing job. Gemini also did a great job. It maintains the original face. But ChatGPT changes the face way too much. Let's compare them. ChatGPT did a good job in changing the clothes, but not in the face. Gemini is perfect here. So for this one, Gemini did the best job. Next, I want to remove the fence from this photo. The prompt is simple, but removing the fence isn't. Oh, and one more thing. Unlike Gemini and Grok, ChatGPT has a limit of 3 uploads every day. So I have to wait a whole day. But you don't. Let's upload this fence photo again in ChatGPT and Gemini and Grok. Okay, as expected, Grok failed. Gemini also failed. I guess it was a bit too hard. But ChatGPT did an amazing job. So for this one, the winner is ChatGPT. Next, I want to turn this brown horse to a white horse. This time, Grok did a good job. Grok generated 2 versions. This one is not sure what to say about this, but this one works. Gemini also did a good job. So did ChatGPT. They look okay, but when I bring them in Photoshop to compare them, things get ugly. All of them change the horse correctly, but the face changes way too much. ChatGPT and Grok totally messed up. For Gemini, it lowers the quality, but at least it's the same person. So for this one point for Gemini. In this photo, I want to change the text in the background. Right now it says Dia Feliz. It means happy day in Spanish. I want to say it happy day in English. There are some background blur, so I want to match that as well. Grok messed it up both the text and the person. Gemini is okay, but ChatGPT did the best job here. So for this one, ChatGPT is the winner. I don't know why Grok is so bad. When Grok works, it's the best option since it doesn't lower the resolution and also you can create a video from it, but Grok hardly works. Anyway, I want to colorize this photo and remove any imperfections. Gemini didn't do much and Grok is Grok. ChatGPT did the best job here. Let's compare them. ChatGPT colorize it and make the photo a bit softer, but it looks great. On the other hand, Gemini and Grok almost did nothing. Colorizing isn't very difficult. Photoshop has it long before this AI era crap. Here 1 point for ChatGPT. For the last one, we'll try something a bit complex. I'll list annotation inside this photo. I will upload two photos. One is the original one and the other one with the all list notes. Let's see what happens. For this one, I don't really expect much from Grok, and I was right. This one is, well, not sure what it is, but it managed to add those things but in the wrong image. I mentioned it to turn it into a night photo, but Gemini ignored that. And ChatGPT did the best job here. If you bring all these photos together, then you will notice the only thing Gemini missed is the night version of it. But overall, ChatGPT is the winner. So at the end, ChatGPT is the winner with 5 points, then comes Gemini with 3 points, and then Grok with nothing. Grok is way behind than ChatGPT and Gemini in terms of photo editing. Elon Musk should invest more in Grok from his $500 billion. In conclusion, we can say you cannot edit a full photo with AI, at least not yet. Yes, you can generate part of it and then combine it with the original photo using Photoshop, but you cannot just edit the whole photo. That means you still need us. Okay, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more tutorials and videos every week. Thanks for watching.